Oh.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick, trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man.
What is happening on this toad ass weird ass day? We here to talk about NXT. I got my people with me. I got downstairs. We got EOD. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. Happy to be back.
Yes, sir. Oh, you know, man, you're always welcome. Come on, man. And then we got around the corner from EOD. We got the most worst influence. Ruined my life. He scarred my life forever. I can't go back to where I was. Joe BNCO, what's up, bro?
What's up? And what's up with that entrance? Why is it? Why we got gospel music with Booker T having an orgasm? What the hell's going on with that?
Hey. Oh, so you just gonna skip the rest of the part I called and talk to you about? You'll skip that part and you just go jump head first in the water, huh?
Head first, arms length deep, and just get in there and just shit on things, because that's what I do about this bullshit ass product that we talk about.
Somebody knocked over your checkerboard again. Ain't that about something? We here to talk about NXT, so let's kick it off the first match. We got Blake Monroe / Mariah May.
Are we starting with this?
Huh?
Are we starting with this?
Yeah, this is the first match.
Damn.
I can go back.
Can't get away from that. Guess we're starting fucking head first then, aren't we?
Yeah, you was right too, Joe. Head first. No water, head first in the pool. Okay.
It's gonna be acting cartoons.
Hey, this is for the Women's North America title. We got the defender who should have been champion a long time ago, but you know, it's just now happening. I don't know how, but they need to start listening. Thea Hill versus Mariah May, aka Blank Monroe, aka the Corn Star name. EOD, what you think about it?
What, the match itself?
Yeah.
Or just the finish? The
match. The match. We're gonna do the match, and then we're gonna do the finish.
All right. The match was okay. I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was bad, but like I said, everyone's thinking about the finish, so I'll just go ahead and say the match was all right. So we go straight to the finish because that's pretty much what I remember. And I did watch it live. Did you want to go? Everybody get their thoughts on the match? Or you want me to just go right into it? Right.
Yeah, everybody will get their thoughts. Then
yeah,
I had a visible man.
They come back to me. The match was all right and everything, but I want to talk about that finish. So,
my thoughts on the match. I mean, I didn't watch it. Obviously, I just caught the ending because it was all over social media. But my biggest problem with this whole situation is the fact that I don't believe Blake Monroe should be in NXT. How do you go from having one of the most successful feuds in women's wrestling and having a match of the year candidate with Toni Storm, and then they're going to drop you to NXT? I feel like that's really belittling the character that she has. She should have went straight to the main roster and straight after the women's world title. There shouldn't have been no.
Do we know if that's what happened? Did they put, or did she choose like a Stephanie McCurry situation? Do you know if that was an offer, or they said you're going to NXT?
They push everybody to NXT.
Okay.
The only person they didn't do that with was Jade. which I think Jade would have benefited if she would have went to NXT.
Yeah,
because I don't think Jade can wrestle very well. So that's.
Yeah, I just thought Stephanie. I thought for whatever reason, I thought they said she had she could have been on the main roster and she elected to go to NXT. So I didn't know if it was the same situation with
Julia is another one that shouldn't have went to NXT EOD. She should have went straight to the main.
Yeah.
These women have years of experience, but Mariah May is the one that upset me the most, because how do you go from having match of the year candidate and PWI's like match of the year and all this other stuff and feud of the year to being demoted to NXT after headlining pay-per-views?
She should have stayed in AEW. She'd have probably been. Her and Tony Storm would have been bouncing the build off each other. They would.
But I understand why they didn't do that, D-Walk, because she wanted to evolve her character, because she wanted to actually have the character of Mariah May die. That's what the end thing was about when they ended the feud. But the problem is that I just feel like WWE could have capitalized more on her by putting her in the main roster. I feel like she would have been a better mesh for the main roster. And they need a good heel on the main roster.
Yeah, but to me, she it lost track with me when she changed her name. To me, honestly, she would have had a lot of more minimum if she would have came with Mariah May instead of the Cornstar name.
Okay, but you know why they did that. EOD knows why they did that. That's for marketing and money value. Yeah. That's one. Two, Mariah May, she doesn't want that name used because she wants that name to die with that character, with the way that it ended.
So what if she go back then? Would she go jump back to Mariah May again? But
I don't know.
But this is the thing, bro.
She'd rather not want to use her real name anyway. Like she said, that was one of the things that she wished she didn't do at first. But I just think the WWE jump was just, at the end of the day, it still is WWE, and you not say you can't do it at AEW because MJF is doing it. Like, it's a bigger platform. Like, if you want to do other things like outside of it, it's like you have a better chance with WWE. So I'm assuming that could be one of the reasons why. I mean, it is as of right now the bigger brand. So if you have like other aspirations, like okay, and you could. And who said you can't go back to AEW at the end of the day if you really want to do that? So
that door's always open.
Yeah. But they killing these new female wrestlers. Look at Stephanie Van Kier. Bro, she's supposed to have better matches than the bullshit matches she got. Julia, she's supposed to have better matches than
the Stephanie thing, I have a theory on Stephanie. Like Julia, I definitely agree with. But Stephanie was kind of just, because of Naomi situation. Because to me, I don't think Stephanie was ever beating Naomi at that pay-per-view. I think Naomi was going to have a long run with the title. But cards subject to change, and I think they just didn't know what to do with her once they said, okay, she's probably I do appreciate it's like, okay, let's see what you got. Throw the title on you. Because it don't work out, just take the title off of you. That's all. But you just never know. Sometimes you gotta try new things. But yeah, her title run hasn't been that good.
No. She wrestling Nikki Bella for the fucking second time. Third time.
But for this match or whatever, I guess since we all kind of got our thoughts out on it, to me, like everybody's complaining about, okay, yeah, it was a botch. But when it happened with the triple threat match and the ref didn't count, so they can't have it both ways. Like, okay, what do you want the ref to do? Either stop it or count it. And to me, his shoulder wasn't up. Yeah, he could have went either way, but hey, and then they said it came from the back, and it's like, okay, now we're just gonna clear the winner. Stuff's got to shift because of it. But I'd rather have that type of botch than okay, the 1-2, and I'm just not gonna count. Even though Thea, if they knew the outcome of the match, she could have just like kind of just got off her. That could have happened too. Just just as a precaution to make sure she does kick out, but. She just a botch. She just kind of her arm came up late. Even though we've seen the arm is enough, but shoulder was still on the mat. The ref made a call, and it is what it is. I'd rather have that call made than the other way around and act like it didn't happen.
I mean, plus Thea Hill deserve it, bro. Hey, Invisible Man, let's see that video, bro.
I went back and I watched over and over and over again. Thea Hill caught an extremely stiff springboard backsplash, almost like a Darby Allin coffin drop on Blake. All of Thea Hale's weight propelled down into Blake Monroe's sternum. And Blake Monroe got the wind knocked out of her bad tonight. Thea covered. The ref had his eyes on it the whole time. The referee counted 1, 2, 3. The ref did what the ref should do. He counted Blake Monroe's shoulders to the mat. Now, I will say this. At about 1/10 of a second after the 3 count, Blake Monroe did get her shoulder up. But it was definitively after the 3 count.
Yeah, that's why, like, with Bubba said, that's why I'm like, look, the shoulder was down.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Terrell, and I am here with another video. This topic that we're going to discuss is Fightful reports about Blake Monroe and Thea Hale's match on NXT, where there was an apparent botched pinfall title switch. We're going to discuss it right now. So, if this video come across your screen, you make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? You follow me. Turn on that notification bell if TikTok got one too. But anyway, we're going to discuss this botched pinfall. Okay, let's see if it was a botch. So when you go back and watch the footage, even when he showed it in the replay, the referee did exactly what he was supposed to do. He counted 1, 2, 3, Blake Monroe. Okay, that's Blake Monroe kicking out of the pinfall. 1, 2, 3, Blake Monroe. Not 1, 2, not 1, 2. You got the half right there. That's that 2.99. No, it was 1, 2, 3. Now look, there has been said, even by Bailey, that talent during tape shows, even live events, live televised programs, talents will leave early after they match, after their segments, after their promos. They'll just leave because in their mind, they don't have anything else planned. Okay. But even with the old administration, things do tend to change. So that's like me being at work and I decide to leave early just because I feel like it, not knowing what can happen next. So what if one day I'm a WWE superstar, right? And I decide to leave, and then I get word, hey, you know they was thinking about putting you in the title picture. Wait, for real? Oh, for real? Yeah, man, but you know, such and such end up getting it. They end up getting the title shot, and they actually won. Huh? But that could have been my match. Yeah, exactly. So you just missed out on the opportunity because you decided to leave early, and it could have been your time to shine. You could have had gold around your waist, but you decided to leave early just because you thought that they was done with you for the night without consulting anybody. Crazy. Anyway, so Thea Hale is champion. The pinfall, was it botched? Maybe in some people's minds it was. Even with the people in the back playing Blake Monroe's music like she won, like she retained. Hey, it was miscommunication, probably, yes. But at the end of the day, y'all let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, tune in.
Shout out to my boy Terrell on CJ Wolfie. What y'all think?
No, I agree. I agree with that. This backstage stuff, that's a little different, but I get what he's saying because look, let's say it was an injury or whatever. Oh, we got to insert somebody. You're not there. So therefore, maybe you could have got that shot, but you're not there. We got to go to the next man up. So luckily, like the people that were involved in that, they were still there because you saw later on in the show they had to. I don't even know if the show was live, but they were able to make it. I think it was live, but they made it work and everything. They came on the fly with a little storyline for it. Jordan Grace is kind of involved. So it's like, okay, but what if you took off early? Okay, you wouldn't be involved, and they'll have to find somebody else. And you said, it could have been your time to shine, but you left early. I mean, you just don't know what can happen in wrestling because it's a combat sport. Anybody could get hurt, whatever. So yeah, I get that. And Bailey, I think I've never been a wrestler, so I can't tell if like you want to, take off early or whatever the case may be. But it's more advantageous to you to stay, get to learn, and you don't know what could possibly happen where you might just get called up for something out of the blue. that wasn't planned. So yeah, I get it both ways and everything.
Yeah.
But to me, everyone was complaining with the whole Nia Jax, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton thing. When Smith didn't do the 3 count or whatever happened, everybody was mad about her. It's like, look, she, I don't even blame her for. I'm like, stuff happens, it's on the fly, blah blah. But to me, like, hey, 1, 2, 3, and you put your arm up. I'm like, yeah, it's a mistake, probably a botch, but I'm like, I'd rather have that for the integrity of the whole thing, because I'm like, all right, they didn't stop the count and say, oh, when we let it go through. And if you want to have the belt again, you can have a match the next episode and let her get the belt again if you want to do that. Or make this into a storyline now. Now you might have legit beef. Hey, make it to a storyline. Like, Blake is like really upset that she lost that belt. Just make a storyline of it. Sometimes the best things happen out of mistakes. So I'm fine with Thea Hell. She deserved the belt anyway. So it's like, I'm not even mad at it. So that's just my 2 cents on it.
I completely agree, bro. Thea Hill deserved it, bro. Like, they've been doing her so wrong lately, bro, in the past, bro. And she finally, like I said, she shouldn't even had she should be running for the NXT title. That's how much potential she got. But well, I mean, I think it was Mariah May. She messed up. I mean, like, it's wrestlers that had worse. It's wrestlers that had got. She got the wind knocked out of her. Come on.
And the thing is, it's a learning experience too. It's like, hey, you can't take it for granted and everything. So it's like, hey, now we'll see what the hell, like, you turn some lemons into lemonade. Let's see what you got. And now they can probably kind of tell the same story, but kind of in reverse. Like, we don't know what the storyline is going to be. I do think eventually Thea Hell might have gotten a championship, because we don't know how long Blake Monroe is going to be on the program in the first place. Like, how long she's going to be there. And to go back what Joe was saying earlier, when she came there, they really didn't have anything with the women were doing a whole lot anyway on the main roster. So she might have got lost in the sauce in the first place. Because I don't think they would have capitalized on her name like they did with even Jay. They didn't really capitalize on her name. Everybody knew who she was, but they didn't really. So it might be a good thing. Who knows? But yeah, Mariah May didn't need to be in NXT at all. She's here now, so and as North American champion, that's even weirder, because I'm like, okay, but I do get it, because at the time, a lot of the new people that was coming in were winning the championship instead of people that was homegrown. So I kind of get it and everything. So.
Yeah. No, but I just hope I'm happy because Mariah May or Blake Monroe having the belt was born. I'm curious to see how they go do Thea Hill.
Yeah, because Blake, that whole crazy, the whole 2 faces of Blake Monroe never actually happened, because the whole thing was so she's going to get aggressive, but that just didn't happen in their match. And I was like, oh, what happened to the dark side? I guess.
But wasn't she like that in AEW?
Yeah, but I mean, the fact they teased it on NXT. Remember when she had the interview with herself?
Yeah.
So they were saying the match gets so Ruka, she's going to bring that out, but that never happened. So I was like, wait, so what's going on? Not even a little bit. It happens. That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I was saying, didn't she have the same gimmick in AEW that she doing now? Before she snapped?
Sort of.
Yeah, okay.
The glamour, it's the same damn gimmick.
I just meant like the darker side part of it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I meant. Yeah, the glamour, obviously, yeah.
What would y'all grade it? Joe, you ain't even said nothing about it, man. Come on, man. Speak your mind, man.
So, I was letting y'all talk. Y'all are having a conversation. I'm not trying to interrupt. The botch. As somebody who's been in the ring, and you're a performer, you're supposed to protect the other person. If the other person is injured, and I like Thea Hale, I do. I don't think, and I do believe she deserves the championship. So I'm not mad at her being champion. But to be fair, when you're in there with somebody else, you should be protecting the other talent. If you know that the other talent is going to, if you know what the plan is, and you know what's supposed to happen, you know you're not supposed to win, and you feel like it's getting a little close, you could stage a kick out to make it happen. Yeah. Make it look good. And as far as what Terrell was saying, he is right. You know, when the show's just because your part of the show is over doesn't mean that you go home. You stay there and you're there to help in case they need to put you in a spot when you're backstage. When you are wrestling on a card, you stay. You don't just leave. Because you never know when they're going to need you to fill in. You never know who's going to get hurt or when they're going to need you to go out there and do a battle royal or do a run in or they may need you for a spot in a future thing where they got to film. You always stay for the whole show. You never leave.
Bravo, my man. Bravo.
Again, I'm not upset with the outcome.
No, but she should have got that a long time ago, bro.
But I don't like the way that she got it, though. She got it because of a fucked up thing. Like now her championship. Now her championship is like tainted.
Yeah, that's but she agree with you, Joe, with the whole thing. Because like I said, I've never been a wrestler, but if you knew like the outcome of the match, like if it's getting close, like she could have like tried to like get out of it. You like I said, or
for instance,
but like let go the hold or something, you know.
For instance, when our friend Brandon did this new move he was doing called the panty dropper, right? It was on a CCW show. He was going against Matt Seidel's brother. I don't even remember the dude's name, but it's Matt Seidel's brother. He did the panty dropper. It's a Styles Clash backflip off the top rope. So he holds you in a Styles Clash, and he does a backflip off the top rope while holding you in a Styles Clash. He did the move. Matt's brother didn't land it. I mean, he landed kind of awkwardly. He got knocked out. Brandon flipped him over for the pin. And as the ref's counting, he feels like something's wrong. He had his foot under his shoulder, and he made it look like he kicked out.
Yeah.
At the last second. But that's you protecting your person you're working with. You know something's wrong. Something's wrong. You feel it. You're like, okay, one, he doesn't feel like he's there. Like two, I'm gonna have to kick out for him, and then you kick out.
Yeah, because the way she landed on it was like I was thinking like if you're gonna do that, she could like kind of just got up a little bit, and it would have looked like that type of situation because it's not like it was like she was just on like laying on her. So I'm like, yeah, like that's kind of been an easy way to like kind of let her look like she kicked up by like I like jolted off of her type of deal or something like that. But she
only got the air knocked out of her and like she broke her.
That's what I'm saying. Like for Thea Hell's part, I mean, like Thea Hell like just kind of like like it would look like she kicked out and everything, even if she didn't actually raise her arm.
Yeah, but you're a fucking wrestler. You should be able. If you got the air knocked out, you should be able to still have common sense to continue with the match.
Not necessarily.
I got no, boy. Everybody's different. Okay, everybody different. I mean, like I said,
This is where professional. This is where you learn who's ready and who's not. And Thea Hale is not ready. She's not. She doesn't have that. She doesn't have that ring presence where she knows when her opponent is in danger, and she should be kicking out.
She just needs to quit doing the cocaine thing, the cocaine gimmick, and start getting taken serious. Other than that, but
it showed her inexperience. That was it. It showed her inexperience.
Don't quit talking about my baby like that.
Look, I love Thea Hale. Just saying, it showed her inexperience.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. But
Tuxedo Crank, thank you for the comments. By the way, I see you out there.
Yeah, we see you. We see you. What would y'all grade the match?
So I can't lie. I can't see you. But
what would y'all grade the match?
The match itself was just okay to me. It was just
5 out of 10, like an average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More the intrigue was what happened after. That's where it's like interesting.
Oh yeah, that's when everybody feathers got to ruffling. But
that's when it goes to an angle.
But that could turn to a great. This could turn to a really great storyline if they do it right and everything.
Mhm.
So sometimes
Well,
accidents
Mar-
make you just never know.
Mariah May is doing the right thing because they put the headline picture of the NXT. The banner now is Thea Hale surprising her and winning the championship, and Mariah May got on Twitter and was like, change that banner, take that down.
Yeah, just lean into it. So.
But what if Mariah? What if she got heat behind her in the background? What if?
Well, I think it's going to be an embarrassment thing where they're going to play as an embarrassment angle.
Because sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, I mean stuff happens.
and
you know?
everybody, and like the whole thing with, even though we're talking about NXT, like the whole like Gunther situation. Hey, just lean into it and everything. Just go with it.
Man,
Everybody's talking about it, so you might as well just keep going. You might as well just keep going.
man, they missed the opportunity with that.
They missed the opportunities on a lot of stuff.
They should have had Gunther come out dressed the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Come on, man.
To John Cena's music.
No.
And then have him start stripping off the dumb gimmick shit as he gets to the ring. And he's like, this is what you people want? This is what you respect and cheer for? And have him like throw the shit on the floor and just like step on it and spit on it.
Can we let John Cena retire, man? At least can we give him at least a couple of months?
Then he can say, my ring is sacred. There's no room for this garbage in my ring, and he kicks the shit out of the ring. That's how you put in your nuclear heat.
That was his thing, but he hasn't really, like, the ring is sacred thing. I used to like when he used to do that, and that would have been like you said, the perfect setup for that whole thing. Like that would have been the perfect setup to bring that back for him. So. They
could have had him dress up as John Cena, as the Doctor of Thugonomics, and with the music and everything. And then when he gets to the ring, as he's stripping down when he gets to the ring, throwing it on the ground, and then cutting a promo about how this is the crap you cheer for, this is the bullshit you want to cheer for. My ring is sacred, and just have him like spit on the gimmick and like kick it out of the ring. Say my ring is sacred. There's no room for foolish nonsense like this in my ring. He's like, and I'll kill all your childhood heroes one by one.
Man, I feel like AJ Styles is next.
AJ Styles is next.
I don't know how long he's got to go, but it's like, yeah, they're definitely teasing that.
Supposedly February.
Oh, that quickly? Okay, yeah, I didn't know when he was planning. Okay, then that makes complete sense. Like, yeah.
I heard February. They're doing it in February, and Gunther's going to put AJ Styles out. Okay. And then I heard SummerSlam for
Brock in Minnesota, right?
Yeah, Brock in Minnesota for SummerSlam in August, and then I also heard Rey Mysterio is going to be another one.
Randy Orton.
Okay.
Randy Orton might be one too. He might kill the Legend Killer.
You got to kill what was killing though.
I don't understand why they're putting so much fucking force behind Gunther. The dude's about to be 40.
Yeah. He's not a young talent, bro.
No.
And I'll play devil's advocate. Maybe they're doing all that because you know they got some bigger, younger guys. I don't know if that's gonna the plan for maybe one of those guys to take out Gunther.
Oba.
At some point, like an Oba family. Like, okay, Gunther's been doing all this, and Oba could be the one that takes out Gunther finally.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The ruler.
That would be something.
Man,
like, Gunther still look like he's got like a lot more in the tank or whatever. So I don't know if they'll do it that way, but that I think would be good. Like, oh, he murdered all these. Well, not murdered, but you know what I'm saying. He took out all these people, all these legends, and now this guy is the one that
come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
come out of nowhere, Abe Lincoln. Bow. But I want Gunther to go to Raw and SmackDown and win all the belts and have them all at the same time. Man, not Gunther, man, Obafemi. I want Obafemi to go to the main roster.
Hold on. Oh, I almost forgot. D-Walk, shut your ass up when it comes to Obafemi, because this is your fault still. And he's in NXT when he shouldn't be in NXT anymore. But anyway, I digress. I forgot. I can't let you slide. All because you were making kind of sense in that. Wait a minute, nah, I can never let you slide.
Dude, shut your ass up. All right. I won't mention
All right,
Obafemi no more.
What's the next segment? What's the next?
I see that little vein pop in your head when I say Obafemi. My bad. All right, next we had All Ego and Chelsea Green come out. Just to talk some shit.
Green.
Chelsea, it's Chelsea. And then, they was talking their shit. And then guess who else came out? Stacks and who was that? Stacks and Ariana Grace. They got to talking shit back and forth. Hey, we want to challenge you for them belts and everything. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. After that, guess whose music hit? That boy Moose came out. So Moose in NXT, crazy. He challenged Ethan Page for the North American title.
I thought you were going to say it was somebody else.
Who?
Say his name and he'll appear.
Oh, I ain't talking about Velveteen Dream.
No, the only time you say his name and he appears is when you say jail.
Wow, Joe, we trying to be good tonight, man. We trying to be good.
Pedophile. The word for today, kids, is don't talk about Velveteen Dream.
So something wrong with you, Joe. You ought to go get checked on, man.
Patrick Clark back at the high schools again.
Joe, you should go get medically evaluated, bro.
They gave him $50 and a box of crackers. That's his pay.
At least they give him $50 and some cocaine, bro.
We don't know that. We don't know if he's Jake Roberts doing the Jake Roberts to these promoters.
Joe, I'm not going to deal with you tonight. I'm
not going to do your show if you don't go out there and get me some crack.
Hey,
Jake Roberts.
That was Jake Snake. Wow, yeah. And he had a dude go around to the roughest hoods and find some.
He made a promoter do that. He told the promoter, he's like, you're going to go buy me some crack. He's like, if you don't do that, he's like, I'm not going to perform for you. I'm leaving.
This dude was driving deep in the hood. Deep in the hood.
This dude had to go out in the middle of the hood to find some crack for Jake. Never did this shit before in his life. Never did any drugs in his life. He was looking for drugs for Jake.
Looking like a cop.
He did look like a cop.
Yeah, he could have ended bad for him. Hey, he a cop. Bow. That's all he could do.
Yeah. So, Ethan Page.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why is he still in NXT? What the fuck is Chelsea Green doing in NXT?
I agree.
The fuck?
I completely agree.
They're main roster talent.
Yeah. Ethan Page killing it too.
Ethan Page been killing it since the day he got there. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree.
I agree. Like, to me, he should have been get called up. And Chelsea, she's only kind of there because they're like the mixed champions or whatever. Because she's also the United States champion right now on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yes.
Her second term. I like the way she phrased it. The second term. But yeah, Ethan Page, he's like the hardest working person in NXT because he also has a match in AAA this Saturday coming up for the Latin American Championship. But to me, Ethan, I don't know why he's still there.
Yeah.
I will say this: he did make the North American Championship prestige. I will say that.
Yeah.
So he did do that because I was like, me, I'm always once you're the man, you don't go backwards. But Ethan Page thing, and he did such a good job. He convinced me of it. Like the North American Championship is the most important championship in NXT because the NXT Championship, you're the champion of the PC Center of Orlando. I'm the North American champion. I represent 3 continents and 30 countries. I was like, that was pretty cool. His logic behind the whole thing.
Hey, EOD.
Yeah.
Wasn't I the one that told you it made sense with him winning that championship?
Yeah, you were the one because I'm like, why is he going back? This doesn't make any sense, you know. But I also didn't think he was going to be here this long either. But yeah, he definitely has elevated the North American Championship, but he needs to be him on the main roster. His man, that's gonna be good. And I hope they do keep him and Chelsea Green together, like paired up, however they want to do it and everything. Because I think they almost.
Can you imagine him feuding with Cody?
Oh my God.
Getting the AEW feud back again.
That would be great. Like Ethan Page has always been good though, so
Yeah.
That's why I don't understand why they moved him to NXT, because he's got so much fucking experience. It's retarded. Why do you? He, not only the AEW stuff, but he was like wrestling for AEW. He was wrestling for TNA. He wrestled for Lucha Underground. He wrestled for NWA, I believe. He wrestled for all these different big promotions. He wrestled in Japan and Mexico. Why the fuck are you down in NXT?
Yeah, when he first started, I actually thought he was going to get the Bobby Roode treatment. Just okay, we bring him down here, introduce the people, and then a couple months, like Bobby Roode wasn't there for a long time. It just get put on the main. That's what I thought was going to happen with Ethan Page.
I thought that was going to happen with James Storm too, but that didn't happen.
Oh yeah. Oh man, James Storm. Yeah. Because to me, him being on it wasn't a rating thing, because like a lot of people, if you didn't know who he was, because CW is kind of like basically developmental and a third brand kind of at the same time. I think that's why a lot of these guys are stuck there right now, like a Trick Williams, because they need people to still tune into the product. And we haven't made stars big enough yet. Like I said, your whole thing with Obafemi coming back, that's why I didn't want him there, but I understand why he's still there, because you got to have people, watch the product on there, because it's not like it's on if it was on the network, no harm, no foul and stuff, but you do got like a TV deal, so I get it a little bit, but it's time for a lot of those people to be on the main roster, and I think they're doing that now, like that whole we'll talk about it later, the Fatal 4-Way. I think they are finally trying to do something with that division and everything. They have like the next stars coming in, but the whole thing with Moose, I like the fact that Moose came in and he addressed the thing, because TNA has really gotten the shaft with this whole deal partnership. So I like the fact that he came and said another person comes in with getting a TNA belt, and I can't stand it and everything. And if you were gonna get the belt off of Ethan Page, I wouldn't mind Moose being the new North American champion as a TNA performer. I would not mind that at all. So and it's kind of cool, because if y'all remember the controversy from years ago, I never thought I would see Moose in the WWE ring. So I'm glad that he's there, and and Moose he's credible. He can win that North American Championship. I don't know if they'll let him do it, but I hope they do.
Let me too.
TNA deal.
We all talked about that, about Moose. Actually, when the partnership first happened, Kane, myself, and D-Walk and Alex all talked about Moose. That was the first thing we talked about when the partnership first happened, was Moose versus Obafemi.
Yeah.
That was the first fucking thing we talked about as soon as that partnership started.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
So when it happened, we were all like, yes!
Shout out to Obafemi. NXT, baby.
Yeah. But anyway, you were not allowed to say anything about Obafemi until he goes to the main roster.
Okay, all right.
In fact, call him Mr. Femi, D-Walk. Like,
hey. He was on the main roster. He went to Saturday night's lame event.
I did tell him, I'm like, that's your only grace that you got from me, D. Was like, he is gonna be on main event on the main roster, so I'm like, I'll let you slide a little bit. But
he's gonna be in the Rumble.
He should have been in the Rumble and like never come back to
NXT.
But
He said you better say Mr. Femi, or I'm just gonna dive on your ass. Remember in our life, we don't say watch the clock, and then I'm just gonna dive on your
pocket by keeping him down at NXT. But anyway.
They're going to move him to the main roster.
But Ethan Page, if he would stayed at AEW, bro, he would have never got all the potential he got now. Ethan Page could go all the way up here, bro.
He had a good thing going in AEW.
Yeah.
But the problem was they didn't pull the trigger enough when they had the opportunity, because remember, he was with Dan Lambert and Scorpio Sky.
Yeah.
And Paige Van Zant and all them.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a good thing going with that group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Problem is they didn't showcase that group enough and give them enough championship material. That group could have been something fierce.
Yeah.
All those UFC guys that were in there.
Crazy. But yeah, I
Eight
hope.
man damn impressed me.
Yeah, for real. And she's sexy as hell. Woo!
Better be careful, husband.
I do think they need to let Moose win that title though. Beginning of January, because the TNA deal starts on AMC like a week or two after
Yeah.
that. I think that would be a good thing. Like give TNA a bone because they've been doing a lot for you guys and
Yeah.
I don't really. So like, hey, he could be North American champion on both brands, and I think that would be cool. Like, and people might tune in more to the program. I don't know. It's like, okay, Moose is your NXT North American champion, and on the debut episode of AMC's version of TNA. I think that would be cool, and it gets Ethan to transition finally to the main roster, and y'all can figure out what to do with North America title at that point.
There's a rumor. This is just a rumor, folks. Just a rumor that the premiere episode of TNA on AMC, the very first episode, we might see AJ Styles versus Frankie Kazarian for the TNA heavyweight title.
Oh, okay.
There's also another rumor that it could be AJ Styles versus Leon Slater for the X Division title.
I was thinking more. Yeah, I was thinking more that way. But
Kazarian and Styles are best friends.
Yeah, it's like either way would be cool. I don't know how they would work it in because I know Santana's got his match or whatever supposedly, but that rumor has there might be like 2 matches for the championship. So,
all right, and I heard it was gonna be the NXT champion still on NXT next year.
I mean, that goes without saying because next year is in 2 weeks. But
I think he's talking about Obafemi.
Yeah. I mean, next year okay,
well, 2027.
If you want, just call him the Nigerian Nightmare.
For your sake, I hope that doesn't happen.
Hey, he got a vein pop. Hey, he had a vein popping out. I can see it. Look,
do this with you for.
I'm zooming in.
The Nigerian Nightmare will still be on NXT next year, maybe.
Look.
Sort of.
Hey, look. EOD want to call me all kind of names right now, like.
And rightfully so, he should.
Hey, you could tell he biting his lip too, like.
I was like, but and I'm thinking. I mean, he would be so good on main roster.
He will.
To me, you don't throw him in a champ. Like, even though the match with Cody was all right, it's like, have him come in there, beat Ilya to death, and get the United States Championship. If you're going to put him on SmackDown, which I think they should probably put him on SmackDown.
I hope WWE pay Obafemi main roster money to still NXT.
You mean like the Joe Hendry thing that supposedly is going on?
Yeah, pay Obafemi max, and you can stay in NXT.
That's not going to happen now since he's already in NXT. They're not going to. TKO is not the most gracious host. They said, "No, we already got you for this amount. Can I give you a raise?"
Oh yeah, man, you crazy, buddy. Go out there right now and give me a match. All right.
TKO's like, more money? No, we're gonna cut your salary.
Look at me wrong again. I'm cutting. Oh, you got something to say?
Look what they did to Rich Holland. Go over there and wrestle in TNA. You ain't getting paid for that.
I think
that was dirty as hell.
I don't. Obafemi a big dude. I don't think he'll tolerate that. I think Obafemi is a moose of furniture around.
I don't care how big you are. Lawyer's a lawyer, so you be as big as you want.
Hey,
TKO's gonna look at Obafemi and say, "Grab your ankles."
Hey, y'all forgot Latrell Sprewell. He choked his coach.
Don't remind me about that.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the New York Knicks on the NBA Cup, by the way.
Yes, and I'm repping it. I don't give a damn. Like
Same.
I don't give a damn. I'm like,
you a Knicks fan too?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah, my beloved Knicks.
Same here, brother. Same here.
Y'all ain't gonna win no championship.
Yes, we is.
I ain't gonna win no championship.
I do kind of feel bad. Like, damn, I haven't won a championship in my life. They got close.
We're gonna win a championship right after we fucking beat y'all ass and y'all Detroit asses again.
Y'all not beating us.
The damn playoffs.
Y'all not beating us. Y'all is not beating us.
You said that last year when we won.
Hey, that was a look, bro. A lot of our players was hurt. That was a look.
You're playing New York. A lot of your players are going to be hurt again.
We ain't gonna be hurt.
Huh?
We take you up.
What,
We gonna
what's the next
sweep you
match,
off.
D-Walk? Shut up, D-Walk.
We
All
sweeping
right,
you
what's the
off.
next match, D-Walk?
Next
the
we
next
got
match?
all right, on our next match. Y'all ready? On our next match, we got Hank
Fucking
Stank
cool.
versus OTM.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
What?
Hank Stank.
Oh yeah, Hank and Stank versus Hank and Tank. Let me put respect on my man's name.
Hank
Hank and
Stank.
Tank versus OTM. Yeah, that
Hank
was
Next.
the next match.
Hank Stank
Next.
versus
Next.
Crime Time 2.0.
Next.
Actually, OTM has been.
No.
I don't think they're gonna be on NXT that much longer.
I heard.
really don't think so.
I heard. Catering versus catering. Next.
hey, look. They walk back there to hey, do y'all want to wrestle tonight? Come on, we ain't got nobody else to. Hey, my man,
we got. But hey, Hank and Stank, OTM, we got a 10-minute gap to fill on the show. Get out there and go give them a show.
They still had a foot long in their hand, about to eat it, and they're like, "Hey, y'all want a match? Come on."
Hey, Hank and Stank, you got a piece of roast beef on your lip. Get that up.
Like, man, we ain't even finished eating though.
You got
Like,
mustard up there.
Man.
Anyway, for
real.
the guys involved, I actually did like the match or whatever. I'm glad they're doing something with a tag team, and OTM has gotten a lot. I don't know if they've gotten better or the fact that they've just been healthy long, because this is probably the longest I've ever seen OTM in a stretch, and they're doing like some new moves and everything. But I don't even think they're gonna be NXT that much longer. I think
I'll be healthy too. I'll be healthy too if I stayed in catering too, and all I was doing is like this. I'll be healthy too.
All they doing is smoking weed and eating.
And Hank and Tank, they did slim down because they were in Noah for like about a month or so. They
had to slim down because the food over there ain't as good.
So
catering over there is not as good.
But I thought it was a good match. I thought it was a good match. But you know me, I'm a little bit different and everything. So
I don't know. I just don't like.
You like Evolve. So I mean, we can't really take that much into granted.
Speaking of Evolve, well, no, we'll talk about that tomorrow night. But
goddamn developmental of the developmental.
Yeah.
EOD, don't make me say it, man. I say it. I see that vein pop up again. I say it.
Say his name and it'll appear.
Oh, Bafemi.
EOD's vein.
Look at him. Hey, he stopped doing what he's doing, though. Just looked at me. I'm like, my bad, bro. My bad. He said,
man, how bad would it be if Obafemi wound up on Evolve?
That would be bad. I mean, that would be bad.
Hey, if he do that, he have every build in Evolve. Every single one of them all at once.
I think he would leave. I think he would look at everybody down in Evolve and he would turn around and just walk right the fuck out.
I think he'd choke Shawn Michaels.
There is absolutely no reason for Obafemi to be on Evolve. There's none.
Hey, I think he'd choke Shawn Michaels and throw him in the dump.
He's not even a mentor type. There's like no reason for him to be on there. Say, let me give you some words of encouragement. That's not Oba at all. So
hey, I think he'd choke Shawn Michaels and throw him in the dumpster. Shawn Michaels terrified of Obafemi.
Was this Bray Wyatt back in the day? Throwing people in dumpsters?
Hey, black people is known to be choking their coaches and bosses and all that stuff.
Joe Gacy, is it the Joe Gacy era back when he was like hanging out in the dumpster?
Yeah. Hey, imagine you walk in the office and you see one of your homeboys choking the boss. Like just literally choking him, like you gonna look at like, dog, what you doing? Or you'll close the doorbell like, nah, I didn't see this.
I'd be like, hey, let me know when it's my turn. I put my hand out for a tag. I'd be like, come on, man. Tag me in. Tag me in.
D-Walk, what did you think about the match? I can already tell what you thought about it, but let everybody know. Because we all know Hank and Stank, I think is what you call them and everything.
Yep, Hank and Stank.
And we know you don't like OTM. But I will say this about D-Walk, because Evans, like he's kind of turned around just a smidgen on Evans. He don't completely hate him anymore. He still doesn't like him. See, he's even doing the 6'7" thing that Javon does. See, look, he's
Boogie Williams. Oh god damn.
He's starting to come around a little bit.
Now he's doing the fucking. Now he's doing 6'7" shit. What?
No, I was doing. That was
No, he
6'7". That was 6'7". That was 9'5". That was
he's doing the
9'5".
No, but fucking Javon doing that shit now because I just saw a shirt with it on it the other day. I'm like, this motherfucker is chasing clout from fucking children's from elementary schools.
Like it was what was it? The invasion storyline. They gave him the jersey. He had the 6'7". That's when he kind of started doing it. At that point, so he's been doing it for like a little while. I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like
6'7". That's how many pounds he needs to gain.
Yeah.
How many pounds he needs to gain?
Deal.
6'7".
Hey, y'all. Hey, they saying 6'7". I'm saying 9'5". 9'5". 9'5". 9'5".
Now that'll make him too heavy. We don't want him. We don't want him in the Randy Orton weight.
Man, what the hell? Hey, then EOD is crazy because if I say Obafemi to you spaz out. If I tell Joe Javon Evans, he spaz out. Damn.
Fuck Javon Evans.
See what I'm saying? See? Obafemi.
That's like fuck your take on Obaka, but taking food out man's pocket.
I have both of y'all crash out like two different names.
Anyway.
My bad.
What was the next match then? We're taking it. You didn't like this match.
Yeah, I get it. I get his match. 2 pillows and a blanket.
This match shouldn't even been on the card.
Why they ain't gonna get
catering?
They should have went and got Brooklyn Brawler to wrestle. He would have did a better match. They should have got Repo Man. It would have been a better match. Brooklyn Brawler versus Repo Man. I'd rather seen that.
Like the Dusty Cup or something because their tag division is like not.
They could have went
non-existent right now.
They could have went and got Ryback and Norman Smiley, and they would have had a better match.
Oh man, my guy Norman Smiley. That's my guy. Hey, it's crazy. My dad looked like Norman Smiley. True story. Look just like him. Mustache and everything.
Oh, he's got the
afro. Man. Crazy.
So next time your dad goes in, you better take a video. And what you do is you tell him you want him to do the Norman Smiley hop and dance.
I'm gonna tell he'll probably do it for me. Hey, Pops, I'll give you $50 if you do this dance for me.
Do a little dance, Pop. Do a little dance.
Hey, y'all gonna swear, is that Norman Smiley?
Put on the football helmet. Put on the football helmet and the football pads too.
Hey, Norman Smiley was that dude back in the day. He still is.
He would have never gotten over in WWE's world.
No, because he was over in WCW.
That lets you know how far down WCW fell.
Yeah. What? Don't disrespect Norman Smiley like that.
When you have Ernest Miller and Norman Smiley as top talent.
Hey, that'll be a good match.
See what I mean? These are the type of people that are the problem.
What about Glacier?
Glacier when he first started was great. But that wore out real quick.
That's messed up, man. I like Glacier.
They had Glacier,
in the Cat.
They had Glacier come into WCW at the height of the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah. But he's with the Cat though. He was with the Cat though. Him tag team partners.
The Cat, Ernest Miller.
Next segment we got why Ricky Stank. Why Ricky Stank?
What? Was this a match?
Okay, no, it was a segment.
Oh.
But basically, it had this set up because of what he did to Evans last week because he cost Evans. Evans actually did have Oba beat, and he interfered So it started out. Evans got out there early. It was waiting for Saints to show up. The parking lot. Slater came in, basically taught him to come inside. So he finally came inside. Ricky Saints came in eventually. He pulled up. He had a whole security guard team around his car. He gets out, so he gets to the ring. So then he sets up this, I guess, explanation of why he did what he did. It's basically how the segment starts out. So
You want to know why he did what he did? You want to know why he did what he did?
Why?
I'll tell you why he did what he did. Because fuck Javon Evans, that's why.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a big paraphrase, but yeah, that's exactly
Damn, Joe.
what happened. But it was just funny because he how he came out, because he was basically, it's his official heel turn, because he was talking about how he he was there, y'all were cheering for him and everything, then all of a sudden got turned because y'all want somebody else to beat Oba and it wasn't me.
Bro, he lost 20. He lost 3 times.
I look right at the fans. I'll be like, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because fuck Javon Evans. That's why. And fuck y'all too. All y'all fans, fuck y'all. Y'all were cheering me, and then you're gonna go cheer for this fucking little piece of shit.
That's basically, without the curse, it's basically what Ricky Saints was saying and everything.
But he lost 3 times to him. How many more times are you supposed to get?
Oh no, what I'm saying, the fact that now he's got to turn on the fans now. Like, he saw what he did to Evans made sense, but now he's got to turn on the fans now too. So basically,
Javon Evans has lost so many title shots that they stopped counting.
True. We looked that up.
He mentioned that too. He mentioned about how many championships have he won. He said that too on the during his promo.
I'm telling you,
he's also a champion on in AEW. So Javon, how many championships have you won? And
Google it. Google. How many times has Javon? How many championship matches has Javon Evans lost? Right?
Can't lie about that.
Yeah. Oh no.
It doesn't even give you a number. It just says fucking numerous.
So, but I like his promo, his whole thing, and now he's absolute. Now he's really got the absolute thing, because absolute to me doesn't really work as a face a little bit, but when he's got that heel war and he's absolute, I like it, and it just reminds me why I like Ricky Saints. I like him as a heel.
Breaking news, yo! Alex Windsor defeats Mercedes Moné at AEW Collision.
I said that already.
Oh,
I sent that to the group like 4 or 5 hours ago.
EOD didn't know about it though. I was telling him.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, I watched a little bit of Dynamite. Like,
Alex Windsor defeated Mercedes Moné for the Rev Pro Women's Championship.
Oh yeah, she's got so many damn titles. Like,
No. What they're doing is they're working her backwards, and they're having her lose belts now. And every belt she loses, she cracks a little bit more, and she starts losing her fucking mind more.
Yeah. No, I just meant like she has so many of them. I don't even know like which belts she has.
She lost the ROH TV title, the Red Velvet.
Yeah, the Red Velvet. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Now she just lost another one.
Yeah, but Javon Evans came out. Him and Rock 2.0 was. Hey, but this what pissed me off. My man had on Rock 2.0 had leather pants on with bodyguard with security around him.
Okay.
How Evans get to that ring? With all that security, he got into that ring quick. He had every angle covered except the hard camera, and that's where he came in through the hard camera part. I'm like, he had all the security. He just rolled right in there like that.
That's because motherfucker is Flat Stanley. That's why.
You said he's hiding. You said he's hiding behind a pole, and you couldn't even see him.
He's Flat Stanley. He's thin as fucking paper. That's why he's just like a piece of paper, just sliding through everything.
Joe.
What?
Somebody knocked over Joe checkerboard. Y'all excuse this man.
Because Joe said something earlier about me and Evolve and everything. There was some Evolve representation because there was a couple guys on the security team that was part of Evolve. One of them, Braxton Cole, and one of the Diesels. Like, I always forget their name, but one of the tag team guys on the Evolve.
Of course.
Team. I'm just saying. Just throw it out there.
Developmental of the developmental.
Yeah. Before, he used to be my guy Draco Knox before he got released. The guy with the skull cap. He was always insecurity. We're like, man, he stayed on NXT. even though he didn't wrestle on NXT. But
I just don't understand why we have to have a developmental for the developmental.
I guess just to just give him something to do. You're gonna be taping their matches anyway. Just that's the only guy I can think of. Just give him something
The
to do.
same way the NBA got the NBA DL.
There's an NBA G League.
Yeah. Hey,
Excuse me.
this been bothering me for the past week. When Nikki Bella said Stephanie Van Kier and Rico Rodriguez was under her, that's what pissed me off.
Don't mention Nikki Bella, but anyway.
That grinded my gears. Like, first of all, they way above you and more.
Don't you dare put Nikki Bella ahead of Stephanie Van.
Yes, Nikki Bella said that about Rico Rodriguez and Stephanie Van Kier.
Well, you just said it was Stephanie Van said that about Nikki Bella and Raquel Rodriguez.
No. Nikki Bella said that about Stephanie Van Kier and Rico Rodriguez.
I'm fine with her saying it only because of like her like to me like Nikki Bella doesn't even belong in any of that conversation. But the fact she's working the heel angle and she's a Hall of Famer, so I'm okay with her saying it, even though we know it's not. They don't belong.
She's only a Hall of Famer because she's with John Cena.
It doesn't matter. That's like but I'm a heel, so I'm supposed to say that. Oh, I'm a Hall of Famer. So
but it's supposed to be real facts, though. If you saying something, if you saying something, it's supposed to be real facts.
She's only a Hall of Famer because she had good practice on her knees. That's about it.
But
I'm about to go.
That's right. I said it.
I was gonna say Raquel's promo. She's on that ass now.
I'm gonna have to go to
Nikki Bella. So I wonder if they're gonna sort of do a face turn with Raquel. Raquel is because I don't know if you saw the knot on her head. The promo. That
Oh man,
I'm like, yeah, she.
It's not the time. Hey, it's not the time. It's not the time, bro.
So
Raquel Rodriguez should win the championship.
Yeah, I thought if they would have did something cool, I thought she should have won on Monday night just to get something different.
What you could do is do an evolution on Raquel.
Hey, not right now.
Have Liv and Roxanne Perez turn on her.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because to me, it looks like I think they're going to turn with this whole thing with Nikki, kind of turn her more face, and then Liv is kind of mad because Liv is already kind of like, well, how are you going to championship? And she's like, I didn't know I need to run it by you and everything first. So now everything looks, but Liv wants that belt and everything. So yeah, I agree with you on that, Joe. It's like, yeah.
Did y'all get it? Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
You talking about your head? Is it full of knots?
No, I'm talking about Rico Rodriguez not on her head.
I get it. Are you a knothead?
See? Joe,
you a knothead.
What is you, like 3?
You a knothead.
Damn, what the hell we were talking? Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Hey,
everything.
Not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, well, anyway, Saints. I did like the fact that Saints ended up looking tall at the end of the segment, like by destroying Evans. That was
through a table.
Yeah, and they just kind of just dust himself off and just walked off.
Hey, Pookie Low, he knocked Pookie Low out one of his shoes though. Pookie Low had one shoe on.
I mean, he could have threw him off the building, but Flat Stanley would have just floated his way down.
God damn it, Joe. Joe, I gotta go to church every time you talk.
It would have looked like a $1 bill floating in the air.
Oh, I will say this about security though. They were there to protect Ricky Saints though, right? All right. So why, when they were fighting, they were trying to kind of want to protect Evans too, and then they're just like, oh no, we're just gonna let them fight. And then I thought that was like weird. I'm like, y'all just out there just watching them just.
They were trying to protect the scrawny guy.
So
they were like, they were probably out there like, why the fuck are we protecting Ricky Saints? Look at this little guy. Look at this scrawny little piece of shit. We need to protect him. He's gonna die.
All right, maybe Ricky Stanks ain't giving the whole deposit down. You ain't paid us for this.
You paid him half.
Yeah, I paid him half. I'm pay you half, and I'm pay the other half after this.
But I thought the segment was because like Ricky Saints as a bad guy it's always good. Like I've liked him since NWA. I just thought his promo skills was like really good. He's a decent enough wrestler. Like I like Ricky Saints, and he's just a natural heel, is what it is. So I like the fact they have this whole program with the two of them, and it's a little bit more. I don't want to use realistic because it's wrestling, but him and Evans kind of match because I guess they're like similar, like body frames. I guess
What?
I would say like, I mean Evans is taller,
Yeah.
but what he's like. I know Safe is about maybe 30 pounds heavier than him. It's crazy to even think that and everything. Because I think what he's about like 200 something pounds, and Evans is
Yeah.
like what 170 something. But he's
Yeah.
like maybe
170
like six,
even.
but he's like what like 6'1", 6'2", something like that.
6'2".
So yeah, so I think they match up really well, and I don't know. I'm interested to see where this feud's gonna end up going, but I don't even know how long Evans gonna be in NXT. The way they're moving them
Put
like
it this way.
everywhere.
Put it this way, EOD. Darby Allin weighs more than Javon Evans.
Wow.
Ever think about how weird it is that so many cultures have their own versions of like fairies or elves or gnomes or just little people? Well, there's actually a really interesting scientific reason for this, and it has to do with Mario. You guys know the mushroom in Mario that he eats, which makes him grow? Well, that's actually based off a real mushroom called Amanita muscaria, which grows all around the world, and when it's eaten, it causes something called Lilliputian hallucinations. There's really two chemicals that are important for this. One disrupts your sense of scale, and the other one causes delirium. And the most common response to this is that people hallucinate very tiny, detailed humanoid figures running around and doing stuff. There's not really any proven reason why people hallucinate smaller figures instead of larger figures, but some scientists believe that this is an evolutionary response to avoid panicking when experiencing delirium, because tiny people running around is a lot less scary than huge people running around. Some people also experience this just from dehydration, lack of sleep, or infection. But yeah, that's why a lot of people think there's so much folklore about little people running around and being mischievous. That, or they actually exist and this just lets us see them. What do you think?
So basically, Mario been
Who's
on.
booking these matches?
Hey, basically, we been.
Shout out to the midgets
That
out
was a
there.
good,
Shout out to the
good
midgets.
little segue.
Hey, so basically, we've been playing Mario our whole childhood, and he was on drugs. Oh man,
You didn't know that?
I'm traumatized now.
You didn't know he was on acid the whole time?
No,
The fuck?
no. I thought he was just trying to do that to get some poutine.
That's the hallucination he invented to get the poontang.
Damn.
That's how hard his life was.
Shiloh Hill did show up on this show at some point, right?
Hey, look.
The LFG,
Shout out to Shallow Hill. Shout out to Shallow Hill.
Yeah.
You know, and shout out to all the midgets out there. I mean, we love y'all.
Hey, they don't like to be called midgets, man. They like to be called little people.
Dwarfs, okay? What do you want? Dwarfs? Is that a better word?
Man, it's gonna be like 20 of them that walk up on you and kick your ass.
I would eat them all.
All 20 of them, they gonna get you off
Here's
from
a
the
good segue, because I don't know if y'all watched the new Spartacus or not yet, but they got this like this group of 3 guys or whatever. They're supposed to be badass in the arena. It's crazy, but anyway.
What show?
I just caught up on.
There's a new Spartacus?
House of Asher.
It's a new
House of Asher.
Spartacus?
Yeah, House of Asher. It
No!
Stars. Yeah, so I caught up on it like the first 3 episodes last Friday, and yeah.
Bro, I've been waiting on them to come back because you remember the last dude who played Spartacus died.
Well, so,
Well, the
yeah,
first
I mean,
one.
Spartacus is not on it. It's just Asher. They kind of. I'll just spoil it real quick just to get it out of the way, because Asher died. But basically, it starts off the very beginning. He's in the underworld. They say, okay, we're gonna put you back in. Like, what if you survived, and how it would go, like an alternate reality thing. And that's it. And then that's the only mysticism in the entire show. Just explain why the show's going on. So Asher now has his own. Asher, the guy that was like the least of them. He has the House of Barty artist now. So now he's had his little glider. So it's like about.
Oh, because they did die in that war.
Yeah, he did kill him off. So they was like, okay, well, how is this show possible? So they just have him and special appearance by LaQuisha and her dead kid, because remember, Crixus said, "I'd rather see this kid dead than see you as its mother." I was like, damn, that was cold as fuck. But yeah. So
also, don't forget Fallout season 2 just started.
Too, but I haven't. I gotta catch up on that too. On
Hey,
Amazon. So,
very good. Very good.
The boys are about to start too.
I'm super behind on the boys. Yeah, that.
Man,
about to start. I have them all. I actually have them all. Like I bought them on iTunes, but yeah, I'm behind. So
man, you ought to be watching that right now.
All right, see y'all later. No, I'm just...
Man, I'm telling you, I'm waiting. The boys is dope. Oh man.
Oh no, I know. I'm just behind on it. That's all. Like
Yeah,
so
you way behind.
I
How
purchased
far
it.
behind?
I'm on season 3, like the beginning of season 3. So
Oh, so you're in the orgy party.
Yeah. Hey, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
Hot
Chico,
shoe.
Chico, chew.
So
Sweat.
actually, isn't the next segment? Isn't it Shiloh Hill? Like after the Ricky Saints thing, anyway.
No, it's the Ren QCC versus.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, versus Fatal Influence. Okay.
Is Dempsey still gone?
No, he back. He back.
Charles. Oh, yeah. He's back. He's back. And if y'all watched Evolve tonight, but he's trying to challenge Thatcher, but Thatcher doesn't. Thatcher just wants to be like a teacher and everything. So he's kind of on NXT and kind of
Timothy
Evolve,
Thatcher?
only for Timothy Thatcher. Yeah, because Timothy Thatcher is like a head coach for the ID talent and everything. So they're trying to make a storyline with those guys. So, like he's legit like a coach and everything for those guys. And sometimes he shows up on TV. So. And he still wrestles too. I did see him at a showcase and everything. I think who did he fight? Was it Jackson Drake? I think. But anyway, yeah. So he's still out there wrestling and stuff. But Dempsey, he was also in Japan too with Hank and Tank. But they're all
Hank and Stank, man. Oh damn, we all got how we got it? We all got the word where we crash out. Mine is Hank and Stank. EOD, yours is Open Femi, and Joe's is Javon Evans.
You got more than just one. Like it's not as bad with Evans anymore, but there's a couple of them, or maybe you just mellowed out. Because I'm like, I know.
Yeah, no, Joe's is Javon Evans.
Like, like everybody you were crashing out over.
Mine is Stankin' Tank. Ricky Stank. Ricky Stank, and In the Mud. Then my crash out names, you know.
Well, I will say this about that they didn't. I don't think they called them the Ren QCC, but they are pushing the hell out of Kendall Gray right now.
Yeah, they is.
They're pushing the hell. I mean, I'm here for it, but it's like, man, it's a little weird. Even though she's Evolved champion, for her to be, they're pushing her like super hard. Like she's like if she beat JC Jane, I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah, so could she be?
Like, that's how hard they're pushing her.
But I think that'll help Evolve out too. If she do beat JC Jane.
Yeah. And right now, because we're not sure exactly how far in advance Evolve is, because they didn't mention the Iron Survivor because she came out and called it a segment and like how she's on NXT. I know we're going to talk about Evolve tomorrow and everything, but basically it all ties in because she is the Evolve champion and she had to come out and make her claim. Kelly Armstrong came out. That's why I said it's a little weird because not weird, but they're pushing the hell out of Kendall. When Callie was the same type of champion. They didn't push her like in fact I think she lost on NXT if I'm not mistaken at one point, or no, I think the match ended. It was like I think her and Carmen Petrovich, they had a match and I think like Jordan Grace interfered in it or something like that, and so there was no winner. But Kendall Gray is like legit everywhere, and I do think she could be champion like one day, and even if you were to beat Jason Jane, I wouldn't be, like I said, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I don't want her, if that happens, I don't want to see her as a double champion.
Jordan Gray still got a job?
Wait, who does? Jordan Gray?
She still got a job?
Yeah, she's there. She's involved in the North American.
Hey,
involved not in the title hunt, but she's involved in that Blake Monroe, Thea Hale situation a little bit. So I don't know.
You know who I'm surprised still got a job? I'm surprised Nikita Lyons still have a job.
She be doing it up in Evolve. And I think that might be the best place for her because she is a little injury prone, so it's like she does a circuit, and you just film your stuff there, so you don't have to worry about being on the road a whole lot. You just go in there and do your thing, film, if anything should happen, you could always edit it and everything like that. So
Yeah.
I think it's
She
I think
she
it's a good
she
system.
she does what she's useful for, shaking her tits and ass. That's all she's useful for.
Hey, but her sexy ass did lose some weight.
I mean, stripper got a strip, right?
Hey,
And
look.
on the house show so far, it seems like they're doing it like her faction and everything. Because on the house show, she has a faction. They think on Evolve, they're showing how that's gonna happen. And like I've seen it, like her factions, like they're pretty good and everything. Like
Who's
the
Two
faction?
other
black.
two, the King
Is
of
it two
Lions.
black dudes and her?
No, it's the two females. Layla
Oh,
Diggs,
Is there is there
and Mason Holiday from
what
Evolve.
they should do is have her with like 6 black men and have it and call it the casting couch. That's their group name. Don't turn away from me, EOD.
Hey,
Don't you
you had
turn
to
away
turn
from me.
around.
You
He had to turn around.
turn back this way, sir.
Oh man.
That's right.
Hey.
So it's casting couch, right? About what she's good
Wow.
for.
Wow. Hey, man.
Oh
Y'all ain't
my
gonna ding.
god. Where
Hey, Invisible Man, you ain't
he
gonna
must have
ding
went
this
to sleep.
man.
He must have went to sleep.
Invisible Man, where you at, man? Ding this man. Come on.
I'm like, wow. He hit the button. Oh my god.
Man, if that was me, though, I would have got dinged on it. Come on, man.
Look,
You showing favor.
he probably fell out of his chair laughing when I said that shit.
Hey, you showing
Oh.
favoritism right now, man. Ding this man. Come on. That ain't fair,
Ding,
man.
ding.
That ain't fair. You showing favoritism now.
Hey. Y'all just
I've
laughing.
always liked the Keaton Lions. I don't know why, but it's like I've
Y'all, y'all,
always liked her.
y'all laughing about it because you know it's true.
What up, Ed? Thanks for coming through. Man, ding this man, Invisible Man. Man, where you at?
Y'all
Why
y'all
he get,
laughing about it because you know it's true.
So
man, he gets special privileges, man. Come on, who is he? Brock Lesnar? Man, come on, man. Ding this man.
now remember, Kendall Gray, did she pick up the pin? I believe
Yep.
too. In
Tap
this match?
out. Tap out.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She tapped her out.
You know,
Hey, but she
you
had
know,
she had her arm cocked back like this, like,
Yeah,
hey,
Helen
you know
tapped out. Yeah.
you know the funniest thing about Kendall Gray?
What's that?
The only episode of Evolve I watched was the very first episode, and on the very first episode, I said she's going to be a champion. She's the future of the women's division.
Yeah, it was like what her. I forgot who she was tagging with against Callie and the one that got released. I think it was like a tag match. If I'm not
Kylie
mistaken.
Ray. Was it Kylie Ray? Kendall Gray, Kylie Ray, Tasha was it Tasha May Steeles?
No,
I think
no.
so, yeah.
She wasn't in the very first episode no, of Evolve. I'm thinking of that very first episode where
The tag match.
Yeah, the tag match. Yeah, May still wasn't. She wasn't in Evolve yet at that point. But I forgot
The
who
one that was like Kurt Angle. I thought she was in the first episode.
Oh no. She came later onto Evolve. I just can't remember her part. Was it Kylie Bright? Was her part? I can't remember who Kendall's partner was. But because Callie, whoever her partner was, she ended up getting released eventually. And Callie was crashing out. So
all I know is I said Kendall Gray was going to be the future of the company.
yeah, that's the funny thing too. You watch the very first episode of Evolve, and it's like the people they kind of showcased on that first episode kind of were the ones that are still kind of being featured now and everything. Like, okay, these are the guys or gals that's like who we see having like real potential with. So that's
Cappuccino Jones.
Yeah, they kind of look at it now.
Jack Cartwheel.
Yeah. Jack Cartwheel, I don't even know if he's on Evolve anymore. I think they're using him. I know he's definitely being used in AAA with their whole thing going on right now. Kendall's a champion. Callie's been a champion. Jackson Drake is, he's the Evolve champion right now. Cappuccino Jones is the ID champion right now. So it's like, all right, it's kind of cool. They're like, 40 episodes in now. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, Kendall, she's She's super impressive, and I think she's getting better on the mic. I think she's still got some more work to do on that. But yeah, as a champion, like you try to get some new faces or whatever. Hey, why not? And I did like the fact that they did tease it as going to be chasing Jane and Fallon Henley, but they're a faction. So when they came out, she just went on commentary and let Lenny Ray go in there because she don't want Kendall to scout her, which I thought that was actually pretty smart and everything. So.
What other
Yeah,
match
but
do we have?
after this is the last one. I'm gonna hit y'all with my Jay Uso. You know.
You Jey Uso, what, drunk?
That too. Hey
Drunk
man,
and
hey, you see
talking?
that interview, man?
Yeah, I saw his own video.
Which
that he
one?
did
Part one or
himself.
part two?
Yeah, because I was like,
Of drunk with Jey Uso, volume 1.
No, volume 5.
Someone needs to take that man's alcohol away. That motherfucker is drunk all the damn time now. And they need to keep his car keys away from him too.
What's wrong with that? Somebody, ain't nothing wrong with having a drink or two. Or
Yeah, but
3
every time he drinks, he likes to drive.
or 7. You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know.
He said so many DUIs. I'm surprised he hasn't been released from his contract.
Hey, you remember Hancock? You smell like alcohol. I've been drinking, bitch.
They're making another one of those, by the way.
Yeah.
yeah.
Supposed to be him versus Homelander.
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting Homelander. Yep.
Hancock versus Homelander.
Hey, Hancock can win though, as long as you keep the white woman away from him.
That's going to be a problem.
He said that's gonna be a problem. Oh, have her move somewhere far, far away.
Homelander.
At the end of the movie, weren't they across the country? I think one moved to New York while he stayed in California. I think.
Yeah,
It's been a while since I've seen it. It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think
Homelander will sit there and throw white women at him.
No, it's just her though.
He don't care. He'll kill everybody. He don't give a shit. Women, children, goats. He'll kill them all.
Then Will Smith go. Hey, and y'all know Diddy gonna be in the movie too.
Okay, all right. Oh, well, anyway, before the next segment starts and everything, I think that's where Shiloh Hill, because I think he was in there before Deion Lennox showed up, and I think that's where we get the LFG winners talking about something or other. I can't remember.
Shiloh Hill.
So.
Clip number 3, Invisible Man. Clip number 3.
Or was that the clip that he was talking about earlier? Because he didn't really talk about much.
Well, he said we're supposed to have 3 clips. I've only seen 2.
We had the Shiloh, we had Bubba Ray, and we had Terrell's clip. So I don't know if he meant.
Oh, I guess we did have all 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he had like another Shiloh clip. That's why I thought it was going to be like 4 or whatever. But...
I counted the Bubba and Terrell clip as 1 because it was in the same conversation.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? My name.
And the
Think
other
about how weird it is that so many.
name.
I went back and I watched.
Oh, he's pressing every button now. Okay, but all right. Wait, D-Walk, you still talking? Because I don't hear you.
I need to give me a laptop because I'm doing it with my phone. I'm doing everything on my phone. I need to give me a laptop.
All right.
Well, if you had a good enough phone, you wouldn't need a laptop.
Now I got a Galaxy 25 Plus.
I got a Z Fold 3.
I hope you catch a virus.
I mean, you first. I mean, you out there and you out there in Detroit. I mean, that's not hard for you to figure that out.
Hey, we got bad water right now. We ain't got nothing with electronics.
Right now. You mean right now? Like that's a new thing.
Right now, you've had bad water for almost 2 decades.
Like that's old news.
Hey, yo, you say what you mean right now? What you mean?
You had bad water back in the Obama administration. What the fuck you mean?
All right, man, come on, man. I'm sure everybody know about that Flint water he drank. That wasn't real Flint water. Come on, man.
That's that's bad. That's bad. That's bad, bro. That's like
I remember
Flint's
that.
water's been poisoned since the Obama administration. And it's still poisoned.
Bro, live on the news thing, they gave some water. The water's so clear, so clean. He took a sip like, oh yeah, this clean Flint water right there. That was bottled water. You ain't even drink. All right, the water was still brown.
I mean, he
It's-
maybe it was like it was maybe he got it in Flint, so isn't it the same the same thing? I was in Flint when I drank
He
it.
was in Flint, and they handed him the bottle of Canadian water from the Canadian Springs, and they were like, "Here, Mr. President, you drink this."
He's like,
Don't drink that water. They
I
drink it.
drank water in Flint, so it must have been Flint water.
That's right.
That's all how you look
He
at
got
it.
the water and drank it in Flint, and got it in Flint.
Hey, y'all ain't right, bro.
But our
What?
main event time?
No, what's not right is your water flow. What's not right is your water. That's what's not right.
Yeah.
Main event. Was there a main event?
Yeah.
Hey, what Kane? Hey, we need some.
The number one contendership match, Fatal
Yeah.
Four-Way.
Hey, EOD, I need
For
you to
what?
hit that. It's time for the main event.
I would, but you were talking about Obafemi, so you're just gonna get it's time for the main event. But
Number one
it's time
contendership
for the
match.
main event, number one contendership match, Fatal Four-Way. See who's gonna defeat Obafemi at
Defeat?
New Year's Evil, or
Who's going to defeat Obafemi?
see who's gonna try to defeat him. Because when you find, I think you probably already know how the match ended. That's why I'm like, I'll give him one thing, credit for originality. But it's Joe Hendry versus Dion Lennox versus
Stephon
Miles
Urkel,
Bourne versus
Stephon
Leon
Urkel.
Slater.
And then Randy Orton 2.0.
Yeah, Baby Orton. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Those are the members of the match and everything. And
The one guy, the guy that can't hear anything.
so
Deaf Orton.
I do like the fact that he leans into it though. Like there's been a whole bunch of stuff like, oh, you can't hear me, and I do like the fact that he does play around with it a little bit.
The fact that he do every single Randy Orton move.
I like
The fact that he plays around with it. The fact that he plays around with his deafness is what I've been telling him to fucking do since he started. Since he broke out, and they were like, "Oh, it's Randy Orton 2.0," and I'm like, "No, it's Deaf Orton."
Damn, Joe.
Like,
He said, Trick, I hear you, Trick. I was like, I was dying. When he took out Trick, was, oh, I hear you, Trick. I hear you. I'm like, oh,
See me, I'd be an asshole. I'd walk up and start giving him sign language.
what did that man say? Like Trick was like confusing his disabilities. He said he's gonna write something in Braille for me. He's not blind, Trick. He just can't hear. It was like, come on, that was for. I'm gonna write it in Braille for you. It's like he can see. He can see.
Man, that would have been a good segue to a firebomb in his face, like a fireball in his face.
Joe, this
like,
your
Oh
fault.
yeah, I forgot. Like, did he Lexus Hill did something to his eyes? I think that one time.
Yeah. I'd be like, I'm gonna write it in braille. I'm gonna write it in braille for you so you can read it.
Yeah.
I'm deaf, not blind, stupid. And then that's when I'd be like, oh really? And that's when the fireball would come out.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, now you can't see, bitch. You are gonna need braille.
Joe, this your fault. I wouldn't even go drink. You made me drink.
Huh?
I wouldn't even go drink, but you made me drink.
And that would have made you drink, D1.
Don't blame me for NXT making you an alcoholic.
But this match was okay. I'll just tell you who won, because I don't know if Joe knew who won. Slater actually pulled out the win. He pinned Miles Bourne, and he is your number one contender. The X Division champion is the number one contender for the belt against Obafemi. And
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's the number one contender. He
So
beat Miles Bourne, or he pinned Miles Bourne, who I actually thought was probably going to pick up the win. Or Lennox. I will say this about Lennox, even though Dark State, y'all know how I feel about Timu Nexus. Out of all the members, like I'm glad they're starting to break him out a little bit more because he's done the most with that group.
Yeah.
Like his whole character shift, it has been like kind of consistent. So because Sugars is technically the leader of the group, but it's like, all right, we're going to see what you got, Dion, because you've done such a good job. So I'm glad they're kind of elevating him kind of as a singles competitor, and technically as a tag belts. Sugars is representing the tag team now because of Freeburg New Day rules.
Hey,
So,
quick question.
yeah.
How mad do y'all think Javon Evans would be if Leon Slater won the world title?
And that's what I was thinking of but he's got that program with Saints right now. But it's like, okay, that's like if Slater won that belt and Javon didn't, that because they're basically the same guy for the most part. I thought that was kind of cool. I hope that shit doesn't happen though. Oh, and at the end of the match, you still have Tony D'Angelo in the rafters, just kind of looking at this situation.
Oh man, that
was Tony D'Angelo yet. But
what was Tony D'Angelo staying now? What the fuck?
Actually, that's what I was thinking about when I saw him, because that's how he was acting. Like it was just you just saw they didn't zoom in on him. He was just kind of there. You just kind of see him off and everything. I thought that was kind of a cool shot they did. Like, okay,
we're gonna call him Guido.
Damn. Hey, yo, Ed, I was surprised too that Leon Slater won.
Yeah, I did not see. I thought there was no way in hell he was gonna win the match just because it's a TNA guy. But
I thought Joe Hayes was gonna win.
I'm here for.
I want to see.
I thought it was gonna be Lennox or Miles Bourne.
I want to see. I want to see Leon Slater win the fucking title because I want to see Javon Evans crash out.
All right, so another question for y'all: do y'all think Dark State gonna turn on Leon Lennox because this is the third time, bro? He said, "I promise, I got y'all. I got y'all." It's only so many times you can tell him that, and you keep losing. Like, dog, we have to put you out.
No, I don't think it's gonna happen right now because there's no one that can.
Too soon.
There's no one there yet. The only if it was gonna happen, it will be Sugars, I believe. But as of right now, no, I don't think it's gonna happen right now. There's like looking at no division that's even brewing right now with.
I hope so.
All need each
other. I hope all of them break up. Ooh, I
just hope they break up. But right now, for the storyline purposes, it's like, okay, now we finally got our breakout guy with the group. Let's roll this a little bit and maybe can help elevate everybody else. So.
Hey, D-Walk, you want to get even more mad? You want to get even more crash out? You want to get even more mad? EOD, you want me to watch? I'm gonna make D-Walk mad because he doesn't like Dark. He doesn't like Dark State at all. They kicked Dion Lennox out of the group, and they add Javon Evans.
I've always. It's probably never gonna happen, but I still think there's some connection with Evans and Dark State but I don't know because the way they were doing it made it seem like maybe he was involved with the group at some point, almost like a gang.
What they do is
but they've never really played it up or whatever. Like,
but what they should do is they should have them jump. They should have them beat the shit out of fucking Dion Lennox, and then have Javon come out to save him, right? And then you have Javon just give like a smile and just start stomping the fuck out of him. Also,
that's a good idea. I can definitely see that.
Well, what if it's Trick though? Or what if it's Trick?
No, Javon Evans would need it more than anybody.
Nah, and plus they've always kind of established there's something with Dark State and Evans from the very beginning. Like Trick is like, all right, but nah, and Trick doesn't need it anyway. Trick is Trick Williams.
No, so. Javon needs it more than anybody.
And it's a good way to see him as a heel because we haven't seen that at all.
Exactly, and Leon Slater winning the title would really push him over the edge to maybe join Dark State because he would feel that he needed numbers to get his back.
Eat that man a pork chop first.
I just kind of wish they did because what I call the NXT title is poisonous. Everyone that gets that, I like to call it Trick Fever. Everyone that's gotten that belt has gotten delusional after they lost. Like Ricky Saints has lost his damn mind. Trick Williams been after that belt for a whole year. Like you just lost it. Like, dog, you haven't had the belt like a year. It's like it's not over. Ty say it's over. Like everybody, they get that title, they lose it. And it's their precious, and they just go nuts over it.
Oba never lost his mind.
Oba got it right back. So
Oba never lost his mind.
Yeah, he went home and got bigger. Well, I don't know. He got bigger.
Man,
motherfucker took a vacation and came back bigger and stronger.
Because I took it personally when I lost to Ricky. It's like I lost to you. That's never happening again.
Man, what?
I look at Ricky Saints and be like, I wanted to lose to you. I needed a vacation. I was on the beach.
Hey, you seen what happened after he came back? Boost the asses.
Yep. The ruler is ruling once again.
Oh, I did like how when he came out when he saw that Slater won the match. He kind of came out there like he had the title, but he kind of came out like you're gonna face me for the title. He was like had this perplexed look on his
Yeah,
face, like who are you? Like
look,
you're not beating me, little man.
who's this
Raised the
guy?
belt. I did kind of like that. It's like okay.
What are they gonna? What are we waiting for with the Don and
He ain't the
Oba?
Don no more, man. He's
Yeah, I
not the
don't know what they're
Don.
doing because that's what Ethan Page came out first because Tony D'Angelo took him out last week. So he's thinking, oh, what you want a shot at the blah blah. Blah. And that's when Stacks came out and Moose came out, like no sign of D'Angelo at all. But D'Angelo, he could always say that he did beat Oba. Yeah, we know it wasn't clean and everything, and maybe he might
Twice
be the
actually.
next guy to become the next champion. Who knows? Which
He
I
beat
wouldn't
Oba
mind that.
twice.
So.
Beat Oba twice. Beat him for the belt and then beat him in the rematch.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right, because he had the. That's right. I forgot about that. I just remember it's the North American title thing. I know he had the crowbar and everything.
That ain't. It won't happen again, though.
And he looks a little bigger too. So he looks like okay,
Yeah.
he could like he looked like he took the time off. He's like in more. It's because he was always kind of big, but he looks like he's kind of more muscular now.
Yeah.
No, he is. He looked like he'd been pumping weight in jail and shit.
Yeah. So I'm like okay. And if he does beat Oba or whatever the case may be, yeah, I'll it's fine and everything. And they got the history with each other too, so he can just be like, or the fact that D'Angelo should have been champion at some point, and they made him Heritage Cup champion. But that's a whole other thing. And technically, Stacks is still the Heritage Cup champion according to the website. Like they have not removed it. I guess it's still stuck in the river somewhere. So someone decides to fish it out. But
Heritage Cup. Didn't they get rid of that thing?
Tony D'Angelo threw it in the river. So yeah, that's
Where
where
it
it's been
belonged.
ever since. And
Should have threw it in a dumpster.
but on the website, he's still listed as the Heritage Cup champion, kind of like when they did the Speed Championships, where they just weren't using it, but they still had it on the website, so they decided to bring it back. Because Ruka didn't do anything for like what about 3 months, I think, once they took it off of Twitter. But
what they should have did was they should have turned it into a belt.
Oh, there was a Jasper Troy sighting. The tournament for the men's Speed Championship starts next week because it's always got to be a tournament, and then
Again?
yeah, that's the speed tournament. The speed rules. It's always a tournament. Then you get the champion. Then after that, you have another tournament. So it's not like something you just challenge for. It's always a tournament. That's just the way. That's just the way the speed stuff works. So unless they change it, but yeah, like 2 rounds and then champion, and then I guess because it's so short, and I get it and everything. It gives them to showcase some people, I guess, even though it's like a quick little match. But so Jasper Troy, he was in Ava's office. So that was announced. That starts next week. Competitors have not been chosen as of right now for it. They said it's going to start next week. So yeah, so there was that. But yeah, essentially that was NXT this week and everything. They're trying some new things. Like Slater was a choice and everything. I'm not even mad at it. I'm like, it's different. And sometimes I like different. Something that surprised me because I was surprised when he got the pin. I was like, okay, him against Oba. Now, what would really surprise me, and I wouldn't like, is if Slater ended up winning. But you just, hey, it could. Crazily enough, it could kind of happen.
Hey man,
I hope not, but it could happen.
I'm waiting. I'm eager to see. I just want to see the look on Javon's face if it happens.
Yeah, and it would be nice for TNA to finally get something over on NXT because they've been just the partnership has been lopsided to me. It's like okay, even right now the invasion angle, like I was saying, like oh TNA didn't even have their big guys up there. It still beat the NXT main roster, but the opposite's happening now on TNA where you got like no disrespect, but the B team on there like taking out the A team over on TNA, which is like wait a minute, hold up. So the B team can take out these guys now, but your lesser guys was able to take out all the top stars at NXT. That doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, get these guys some NXT titles and everything. At least let the North American title at least do that.
Nah, for real. Give my man Moose the title.
Yeah, and he would definitely be able to represent it well too.
Like, nah, what? He'd kill it.
You know what the funny thing about Moose? It's like this. Like a lot of wrestlers I end up liking. I didn't like Moose at first. When he first showed up, like in TNA, I didn't like him. But now it's like, man, he's good. He like slimmed down and everything, got in shape. Is like I like Moose now, like for like the last couple of years. But when he first showed up, I didn't like him. I was like, okay, he's a football player. This is like here now. It's like I didn't like him, but he grew on me over time, and now I was like, man, Moose is the guy.
When you start seeing his big ass diving over the top rope and shit.
I was like, yeah, he really learned his craft and everything, and I gotta give it up to Moose. You converted me, Moose. You converted me. Like you converted me like years ago. So.
Oh, we got a comment.
Oh, you got to read it out loud to me because I can't see it.
What that say,
Please.
Joe?
What?
What that say? Comment say.
I'm reading it off my phone, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't
Yeah.
have glasses on. So that's
Joe, what's that comment say?
Hold on. D-Rock going to bring attention to a comment and don't know what the comment is. All right, but.
Joe, what's that comment say, bro?
No, I still can't make it out. My bad.
I'm sorry. I can't make it out. It looks like a demon has entered the chat, and we might have to start spraying him with holy water.
Excuse me.
Hey, bless you, bro. Nah, somebody
I think his name is D-Walk. Someone who can't walk in a church without them catching fire.
Somebody put JBNCO is an evil man. Damn, Joe, who made you? Who you made mad, bro?
Ironically, it's coming from a person called Mr. Flynn 810.
Who is that?
Huh?
Who is that?
A demonic entity.
I don't know who that is. Hey, we must have got another troll on
You're
here.
muted again.
Some satanic bastard.
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me?
What?
What happened?
D-Walk, you talking? Oh, okay. Oh, he's giving you the bird. I always remember that from Mary Richard. He says, he gave me the bird. All right, I guess we're having instead of a woo off, we're having a bird off right now. On the All right, well, D-Walk, we got about like 20 minutes before you have to hang out.
What up? Oh,
we got 20 minutes. So what do you guys want to talk about?
Let's just give a quick talk about the Sports Illustrated thing that came out. Since it just came out today. D-Wall, can you pull that up, please? It was in the group chat.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Go ahead.
Pull up the article so we can go off it.
Well, actually, let me see if I can bring it up over here so I can follow.
Sports Illustrated actually did good this year. They actually AEW won most of the awards. I was very surprised.
Was you know?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I got it right here. Male wrestler of the year. Who y'all think it is? Male wrestler of the year.
I already saw it, so I know.
EOD.
He's pulling it up.
Just so I can see what y'all.
You found it, EOD?
Yeah, I kind of found it, but it's like a blurry picture of it. So let me look at something else.
Who do you think won male wrestler of the year?
I think you already told me. I think you said what, Hangman won?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of see it now. It's like kind of blurry, but I got.
Oh, okay, we all know this one.
Okay, yeah, this is it.
We all know this one. Female wrestler of the year.
Timeless Tony Storm.
Women's
right?
Wrestler of the Year.
No, it's Mercedes Monet.
Women's Wrestler of the Year.
Mercedes
Mercedes
Monet.
Monet.
Yeah. Show of the Year, AEW Double or Nothing. Store of the Year, I think has something to do with Adam Page.
It's
Redemption Arc is what it says.
yeah, Adam Page Redemption Arc.
Yeah.
Tag
'Cause I'm
Team of the
looking at my
Year.
phone and it's blurry, so I'm like,
Yeah. Tag Team of the
Rivalry
Year.
Hangman Page and John Moxley. Heel Turn of the Year, Naomi. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Comeback Performer
Tag Team of the Year.
Ilya Dragunov. Oh, that's actually, yeah, because he just came back too.
His
Best
first
on the
match back,
Mic.
he won the U.S. title.
Yeah. Best on the Mic, Tony Storm. Tag Team of the Year, FTR. 2025 Legacy Award is John Cena. Let's go.
Obviously.
Show of the Year. Also, wait. Oh, they just have it listed here twice. Show of the Year. Okay, Double or Nothing. Promotion of the Year, AEW. Match of the Year, Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Best in Ring, Will Ospreay. Breakout Star of the Year, Cal Fletcher. And I said Woman Wrestler of the Year, Mercedes Monet. And Men of the Year was Adam Page, Hangman Adam Page. Yeah, those are
Why
the
was
awards
Swerve
I see
not in
right
here?
now. I don't know if
Why was Swerve not in here?
Because he was out most of the year.
So
When he was going for the belt?
that's what I got.
When he won the
He was
belt?
out.
I don't know.
He was out for like 6 to 8 months. You forgot? He was out injured. He just came back. Swerve.
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 Oh, you're talking to somebody. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was out
gone
for
a
like
minute, yeah. Oh,
Damn.
MJF was back on AEW with the new dude, hairdo and everything.
yeah. So what do you think now that Sports Illustrated is actually starting to recognize AEW more?
I mean, it's like kind of like how can you, if you're like being objective about it, like how can you not like recognize them? I can see maybe ESPN not just because of their deal, but I mean, yeah, this is a fair list in my opinion. Just because WWE is like the big dog doesn't mean you got like the best storylines or anything like that. That's not what that means. So
No.
yeah, and AEW does have the better wrestlers, like pound for pound, they do have the better wrestlers. Like let's be honest with that. Whether you can blame like the style of wrestling, whatever, but they do have the best wrestlers on AEW.
Their stories have been stronger too.
So
yeah, for real.
So
their stories have been stronger. Their pay-per-views are always stronger.
yeah,
I've never watched.
I don't want to say it's weird, but it's like WWE. It's like I don't know what it is with WWE, especially with the pay-per-views, because the one pay-per-view, like the best pay-per-view WWE put on this year was Evolution, and they put no effort into it like whatsoever, or they put nothing into it. They're like, we're just gonna throw it away, and the women kind of took it upon themselves to deliver a really good show. And to me, their second best show was probably Deadline. That just happened for WWE, and that's not even really. I don't consider Evolution the main roster just because it was like an all-female show. We don't have an all-female show, but that was their best pay-per-view. And Deadline's an NXT show and everything.
Yep.
So what's going on with the main roster? Like WrestleMania was good, but I mean these shows were better, and they're supposed to be the up-and-comers, kind of, not the women, but like NXT. Deadline was great.
Let's be honest, WrestleMania wasn't that great. WrestleMania was kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, but you got to compare it to whatever else they had on this year and everything. So
okay,
whatever pay-per-view
we'll compare WrestleMania to All In.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. They're not compared to AEW. Compared it to the rest of their own shows for the year. So if you compare it to like the other WWE shows that they had, WrestleMania was better than a lot of the shows they did put on. But I mean, it wasn't better than the shows.
It's also 2 days.
So yeah, one night was clearly to me better than the other night too with WrestleMania. But to say that the Evolution I thought was better than WrestleMania, and that's your biggest show of the year, and I thought Deadline was better than WrestleMania, and that's your NXT show. But yeah, the AEW their pay-per-views they just tend to be better.
Even their TV pay-per-views like Blood and Guts or Winter's Coming, they're still better than the like Saturday Night's Main Event. Way better.
Yeah.
The thing with Saturday Night's Main Event, which is crazy, is that on paper it always looks like it has the potential to be good, and then they just don't treat. It's like you treat it like a glorified house show. Well, you don't have to. It's like what makes Saturday Night special? Nothing really. The card looked like it could be special, but the matches themselves never. They never are. They never are. Everybody was gonna watch the Cena Gunther match. Like it was all right. It was for what it was. It was like, the last match. So I get
That
that.
show was trash.
But the rest of the show could have been like really good. The Cody thing, I guess you ended it early. I don't know. If, the finish was always gonna be the finish, but maybe you ended it early because of the blood. I don't know.
The only good match they had was the best match on the entire Saturday night's main event card. And this is not just from me saying it, it's from everybody saying it, was Sol Ruka and Bailey.
Yeah, I mean, you only had like 4 matches to choose from. It wasn't the Cody Obo match that ended like early. The tag match that was kind of a quick match, and then you had Cena and Gunther, and everybody's watching that because it was Cena and Gunther.
And the way it ended was fucking ridiculous.
Was Sol and Ruka because almost by default. Not saying it was a bad match, but it's like, look, what was the competition against it? And it's Saturday Night Live or Saturday Night's main event. It's always like that. Every Saturday Night's main event has always been lackluster, and they have the problem with WWE, in my opinion, they have so much stuff going on, like specials. You don't build to anything. You just throwing stuff out there. Like, okay, well, in 1 week we're gonna have this, and next week we're gonna have that. It's like, but there's no build towards anything. You're just throwing
none at all.
It's gonna spend their money. You got the TV deal, so like you don't care, probably because like, okay, we made our money already, so we just gotta do this for contractual obligations at this point. But it's like no effort and everything. And I think they could fix it by having, they don't have to do it by name, but having the SmackDown Raw model from back in the day, where it's like, okay, you don't necessarily have to do it like this, but Raw had their pay-per-view, SmackDown had their pay-per-view. That way it gives you a further time to build up a story for the pay-per-view and everything. It doesn't have to be a one-for-one, SmackDown Raw only, but something like that to stretch it out a little bit.
It's not gonna help them. It's not gonna help them because people don't want to spend $30 on fucking ESPN.
Yeah. So, but I mean, they got it. So it's like you gotta do something. They gotta do something because right now it's not. It's not it. There's too much going on and no build towards. It's like the military when you try to get nobody killed, you end up getting everybody killed. It kind of feels like that. You're just throwing everything all just to charge money, and I don't care about the storylines at all. Like, okay, well, here's a special, but what makes it special? Why? The people that will pay for it, why are you paying for it and everything? It's like,
this is what I'm trying to explain to people about WWE's product. I ask people all the time, why are you watching the product? Oh, it's great. It's this. That. Why is it great? What's making it great for you?
So,
aren't you tired of watching the same thing over and over again?
And that's the other thing I think is the problem. Like I said, like when right before the pandemic era and stuff like that, I was saying like I wasn't enjoying WWE at all. Why was I watching it? Because I was conditioned to watch it. It's like, oh, it's Monday night. It's on. Let me turn it on. Whether I'm actually paying attention to it or not, is the TV's on. It might be background noise, whatever, but just watch it and you like just take advantage. Like, hey, you're gonna watch it regardless.
Listen,
you don't care about the product. So
just like you said, EOD, you're conditioned to do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was the same way. Okay, but
bless you.
Thank you. So, but when the whole thing happened with ESPN and the ticket prices and all that, and what TKO said about how they're going to keep raising the prices and they don't give a fuck about families pretty much. They're there to make money. It's like, why am I supporting that product? Why? You got to think about that. Like, what? So at that point, I had to break my condition because I'm so used to Monday nights is Raw, Friday nights is SmackDown, Tuesdays is NXT, Evolve's on Wednesdays, TNA's on Thursdays, Dynamite's on Wednesdays, Collision's on Saturday. Like, I'm so conditioned for the wrestling shows that I was like, why am I watching all this shit? I'm spending all this fucking money to just so I could keep up with wrestling. I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm just gonna watch AEW. Because even if I didn't have cable and I just had HBO Max, I could still watch AEW live.
Yeah, for me, like all these things I already had like anyway for like other reasons because I like sports, so I already had like the ESPN, and only because I had DirecTV stream. So they were one of the companies that, ended up getting unlimited with it. So like I kind of had it by default type of deal where I could access the WWE stuff. Um, the Disney Plus bundle, HBO, I just kind of got that back. But with Direct TV, I have access to TBS anyway and TNT. So it's like kind of for me, it was like more. I just kind of have it. And AEW, I know like the first couple of years, like I was watching that like every Wednesday. I think something happened with a disconnect with me. Only because I guess I was watching too much stuff. When the whole CM Punk stuff started happening, where stuff kind of went like off the rails a little bit, then I kind of fell off of it a little bit. Not that I didn't like the product, just that I just ended up just doing other stuff or whatever. Like maybe
Have you
work or something like that. And then I just kind of like, okay, well I'll watch it. Like 'cause I still tape it and everything.
have you been watching it?
I've been trying to get back into it, like because I do record it. Then I just have to find a day to actually watch it because normally I do Evolve on Wednesday, then I do this, so I can't really watch it live like too much. So I have to kind of record it and everything. So
Have you been trying to watch the Continental Classic?
I've been watching the clips on YouTube for it. So yeah, like the actual, but not the actual Collision show. Sometimes I'll catch it if it's like on a Thursday. I was catching Collision and stuff like that. I know that wasn't the classic and everything, but I've been trying to do a little bit better. Like I try to at least follow like what's going on and everything, but like I'm trying to get back into watching it. It's like I said, it's no fault of their own. It's just that me, like I just had like other stuff, and then I started doing this stuff, like doing my own.
It's been really good.
So, that's why I said the wrestling's always been good with AEW.
Yeah.
And I'm like glad that the women have actually started, because I actually like women's wrestling. I like that they're doing a lot more stuff with them as a whole and stuff on AEW, and
The blood and guts
an
was
old school feeling to it, like almost like not attitude ish, but it's like I just like the way it's different. It's like not the same thing as what WWE's doing. It's a different product, and I kind of like that. And they're being different, and they're not trying to be a WWE clone. They're just doing their own thing, and that's what I like about AEW and stuff. The cursing and everything, I kind of like that a little bit and stuff like that.
You like the edge.
Yeah. But I'm also the type of guy, I do like the crazy comical stuff. That's kind of why like I know a lot of y'all don't like Nikita. I get it, she's not the best wrestler on earth and everything, but I kind of like those types of gimmicks and everything too, and everything. Like I think there's a place for like everything. Just as long as you give me like, as long as I'm being entertained, I'm good. I'm good enough and everything. So I'm just trying to make sure time. Oh, we're almost out of time because I see D-Walk isn't saying anything right now, but. D-Walk, I guess take us home. We got about like 3 minutes left, so we don't go.
She's so. She's so.
All right,
Hey, thank you, EOD.
Like he's taking us home, but I think he's on mute. But
you hear me?
I think what D-Walk is trying to say is oh, go ahead, D-Walk.
Socials.
Yeah, he said run back those socials. All right, well, you can find me at Linktree /EnderDays33. We can find my live streams at EOD 33 Wrestling Hub, and all my socials are on that one link. And Joe?
Joe BNCO at Linktree. You can find all my stuff on Linktree.
And D-Walk needs to get a Linktree because he's got every social media known to man. They're all different names. But go ahead, run them off real quick, like the end credits. D-Walk.
Oh man, look what Mr. Flynn said to EOD.
All right, we'll just pretend like he did run them off because we still can't hear him.
Hear him?
Yeah.
But it's probably in the description link somewhere to get a hold of him.
D-Walk,
so
D-Walk, you know how D-Walk is. Ho's gonna hoe. He's got to have all them socials.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next Wednesday for NXT Time with D-Walk. And D-Walk, I guess we're out of here. See y'all all in the next stream. Thanks to you for all the comments. And thanks for tuning in. Make sure you watch the VOD. Share it, like it, follow. That's it. All right, D-Walk. Take us out.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our D-Walk, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.